Hey friends, it's Laura with Laura B Floss Tube. Welcome or welcome back. I'm so glad you joined me today. We're continuing our series with that vintage quilt that we cut up for recycling, upcycling, and repurposing. We've done a lot of projects with this quilt so far, and we have a couple more left to go. Today we're going to focus on how to use up some of those smaller scraps to make something very practical for the house. I don't know about you, but I struggle with people coming to my house, putting a drink on the table, and not having a coaster. So today we're going to make some quilted coasters out of that vintage quilt. On the cutting table is one of those side borders that really has a lot of worn spots. There's not a lot of huge pieces here left that we could use for anything too big. So what I'm going to do is I have this border folded in half. And I'm just going to take from one side, I'm going to cut about 4 1/4 inch. And I'm going to go ahead and cut one more strip here, and that's going to be partially pink and partially white, and that's going to add some interest to our coaster. And we're going to do one more cut. We're going to make a bunch of coasters. These would be great for Christmas gifts, little housewarming gifts, if you're doing a marketplace for your quilt shows, do craft fair booths, Etsy shops, whatever you feel like making these for. All right, so we're going to make these super quick and super easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to run this entire strip through our serger, and then we're going to start sectioning off 4 inches at a time and start making our coasters. All right, so we've serged down both sides and both ends of our 4-inch strip. And so what I'm going to do is just kind of decide, like, where is 4 inches on here? If I go from the edge of this plate all the way to the edge, it's 4 1/4, and that's when I cut my strip wide. So I should be able just to take these strips and serge straight across there and have my coaster completed. Just reserge the cut edges, and then we'll line them up and go again. Now that we have all of our sewing done, we can just take this pile and sit in front of the TV and watch your favorite show while we're doing the rest. You do have to take all of these tails and work them back in. I know in the past I've shown you how to do that with a large needle. Today I'm going to show you what to do with a crochet hook. So really with a crochet hook, you just grab that tail and pull it right through and then snip it off. So again, you just take your crochet hook through some of the loops on the back side of your project. Grab the tail and pull it through. Then obviously snip off the excess. And then we have one completed coaster. So from that one strip of fabric, the border off of our vintage quilt, we have 11 coasters. So I'm going to continue working on these, and then we'll do our wrap up. And there we have it. We have 4 sets of coasters. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. I hope you picked up some tips and tricks along the way. Carve out some time for crafting and creating. Find joy in all you do. And of course, make sure it's always happy stitching.